Hey guys, alright, so as some of you guys may know, there are some videos going around the internet entitled It Gets Better. And I just wanted to make one of these videos. I know I've made videos in the past about coming out and being yourself and living every day to the fullest and stuff like that, but I wanted really to make one of these videos because I really support this project. So I first of all wanted to start off saying that this project is perfectly named because whenever I know personally, I get emails from people that are having trouble coming out, that just need some advice, need someone to talk to, they want to start doing something that's not socially acceptable, things like that. So I mean, I get emails like that all the time, and the reason that this project is perfectly named is because whenever I give advice, I always say it gets better. Like, the way I live my life is if I don't like something in my life, I change it. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't live your life saying, today is today, it's gonna be like this for the rest of my life, and I am guilty of that. Like, I'm very now, you know what I mean? So when something is wrong, I'm just like, oh my god, like the sky is falling, do you know what I mean? We can't be like that because it's like, that's not very healthy, and it's like, you can't go home after a bad day and say, today sucks, this is the worst day ever, I'm never going to school again. You know what I'm saying? You can't live like that, so it gets better. You're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days, just like anybody else in the world. So I think that this project is perfectly named and I'm supporting it, obviously. So my next thing is realize that you're not alone. I think a lot of the time with gay, lesbian, transgendered, bisexual people, they think that because it's not socially acceptable, I feel like a lot of the time these people feel like they're alone, which is it breaks my heart. Even if you're the only one in your school that's gay, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do you, they'll do them. You just need to realize that you're not alone, because I feel like that's also a really big part of it. Like, people can get depressed, people can do horrible things like killing themselves when they feel like there's no one that they can relate to. And if you feel like you're alone, I'm here for you. Email me, we can talk about it. Do you know what I'm saying? So just don't do anything that you're gonna regret. If you're in like a shitty situation or whatever, the way you're feeling is how so many other kids around the world are feeling. So, I mean, just don't do anything stupid and like just hold in there, because it truly does get better. And like I said, high school, I know, like from personal experience, when you're in high school, you think that it's your life. You know what I mean? Like, if a rumor gets out, you're so upset, you're like, nobody can believe that. But the reality of the situation is, high school is just a phase in your life. People move on. After you graduate, I know personally, I haven't seen probably like 70 or 80% of the people that I hung out with in high school. So it's like, it's not that big of a deal, do you know what I'm saying? But I know that it's really, really hard to think of it like that when you're in high school, because I used to tell myself that. I mean, you're going there every day for the whole day, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to really process in your mind that it will pass and that things are going to get better, but you really have to live it to see that. But just have it in the back of your mind that high school is not gonna be forever, and these bullies that you're having right now, they're gonna end up to be losers, and karma's a bitch, that's all I'm saying. So if you have any bullies right now, you be the bigger person. I forget what I was watching, or I forget what I was reading or something, but I've always remembered this quote. I don't even know where I heard it. Let me try to get it right. It's, to experience true happiness, you need to experience true sadness. And that is so true, and I think that that relates to this project totally. Because people that are going through depression or just a really, really sad time in their lives where their family isn't accepting them, or their school life sucks and people are being rude and mean at school, I think that this quote really, and this is a quote that I personally live my life by, because if I have a bad day, you know that that true feeling of sadness is gonna bring a true feeling of happiness later. When you accomplish something, when you graduate, when you overcome those bullies. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes your life, like, it just makes you step back and you go, wow, like, I was there and now I'm here. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? I think I just remembered where this quote came from. You know Britney Spears' For the Record, that documentary? She was saying that when you go from something so cruel to something so happy, you never forget the cruel, but you appreciate the happy. Which is, it's so true, because I've lived that. I was not happy with myself, so I made some changes, and now here I am today, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, don't think that this is like gonna be like an overnight thing, because you're not gonna wake up, just be like, now I'm myself, you know what I'm saying? And I've said that before so many times. It's gonna be a process. You're gonna have to overcome some shit. I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys should stick in there. Do your thing, you know what I mean? If there's bullies, just be like, fucking karma's a bitch. And I mean, something that I can promise you truly is your life is not always gonna be the same. And I think that you know that, but it's hard to think about a year from now or 2 years from now. Do you know what I'm saying? And I mean, for any of you guys that are in high school right now, I know that 4 years seems like so long, but when you're in senior year, grade 12, you just think back and you go, wow, where did that 4 years go? It really puts into perspective how quickly time passes. So you just think, you go, wow, look how I was in grade 9 and look at how I am in grade 12. It's scary. I did the same thing. When I graduated high school, I was like, wow, I've grown so much. I've overcome so much. I'm so much more truly happy than I was in grade 9. It's something that you guys need to look forward to, because once you're out of high school, once you're done with all the bullies, of course society is still gonna be a bitch and people are still gonna be mean to you sometimes. You're gonna have a tougher skin and you're gonna know how to deal with that stuff. And all I'm saying is that I know you guys are strong and I know you guys don't put up with all the shit that's thrown at you. And I respect a lot of you guys for that, because I mean, some of the stuff that I hear when you guys email me is just like, wow. I'm really proud of everybody that overcomes obstacles, because everybody knows how hard it is, and especially in the LGBT community. I mean, we're hated, you know? We're hated by people that don't even know us. And that's just something that not everybody in this world gets to face. You know what I mean? It's hate like racism and homophobia that really hits deep, because we didn't do anything. We're not doing anything to anybody else. We're just doing some things a little bit different for us, but we're hated on because of it. And I totally know where you guys are coming from if you're saying, my life sucks, I don't want to go to school tomorrow, I don't want to do anything else, I just want all this to end. It's too much to handle, it's too much to do, but it's really not. I'm just telling you guys, it does get better. You guys just need to take it one day at a time and just trust your gut instinct. And this is another quote that I live my life by. Live every day like it's your last, and that's true. When you're laying in bed at the end of the day and it's you all alone and just you and your thoughts, and you're thinking, I don't like my life where it is right now. You do need to make some changes, because I don't want you guys unhappy. You don't want yourself unhappy. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just a process. So I mean, just know that you're strong and know that you can do this, and know that it truly does get better. And when you finally do come out on top, it's the best feeling in the world, because it's, you know, you overcame so many things. It's not anything physical. It's no trophies. It's no ribbons. It's no certificate. It's in yourself. And you go, wow, I accomplished that. I'm myself today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cry. It breaks my heart to see people taking their lives and doing stuff like that, because it's so not worth it. I mean, I really do want you guys to know that it does get better, and support this guy's project, because it's an amazing project. And make your own video, or make a video if you are LGBT or you are gay and you went through something, or you're still going through something. Definitely leave me a video response, leave me a comment of your story, and until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.